Ryan's travel dad. I just come along for the ride, so quite a while is all I really know.
After 3 months without any international travel, it is so great to be back at the airport for our next big trip.
Today is a really long travel day, so long that in our first destination we're actually going to get out of the airport, go and see the city a little bit before we then take another flight to our final destination. The timer starts now. Uh-oh.
How big is Clara? So big!
That's cute. So although this is our first international adventure for a while, we've done a few other trips, so this is Clara's 21st flight. But for the first time we actually bought the middle seat for her so she can spread out a little bit more, mostly for our sake than for hers. Painless flight, actually, a little less bougie than our last long haul flight, that's for sure. But she slept for a full 5 hours, watched a couple movies, maybe dozed for a little while, I don't know. But we've arrived in London and we're gonna go explore because we're here for quite a while.
And by quite a while, she means we're here for like 6 hours before we head to our actual destination for the day.
Ryan's travel dad. I just come along for the ride, so quite a while is all I really know.
Okay, let's go see London.
Busier than Tokyo. She's like, Dad, I only slept 5 hours. I'm not into your games.
All your belongings with you when you leave the train. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times.
Mind the gap.
Victoria was really banking on them saying mind the gap. I think she's a little disappointed.
Just a little bit.
Well, we have successfully made it into London. We are very, very tired, so our first stop needs to be coffee.
Well, we're feeling a little bit more recharged and Clara's calm, so that's good. But this is Brittany. She's going to be traveling with us for the next couple of weeks, so this is the lovely face that you'll be seeing a little bit in our videos. But now we're going to wander around, go explore Buckingham Palace, and see what we can see in the time that we have for our layover. So people come to Buckingham Palace because of the royal family, the changing of the guard, a lot of things that are pretty commonly known. But this memorial behind me, the Victoria Memorial, I didn't know anything about. So at the top, it's the winged Victory, and then on either side, Constancy, which has a needle pointing true north, and courage. And then there's an eagle that spreads its wings to represent the empire. Further below that, there are 3 representations of Queen Victoria. One's motherhood, one's justice, and one is truth. Very interesting.
The statues are cool and all, but I think my new life goal is to have a gate like this outside of my house. Either that or just to become a royal. I'll take either. So I know the Brits did a really good job, a bad job, depending on what perspective you want to take it from, of conquering other places. But it feels like it wouldn't have been that hard to come into the UK and conquer them. They have these huge walls everywhere, but you can kind of just walk around them. Not very good defense.
Very funny.
we've wandered around a little bit. We've walked past a bunch of different pubs with signs for fish and chips. So what's London without fish and chips? Safe to say this looks absolutely incredible. It is undisputed that this is the national food here in Britain. And I was reading a little bit about it. No one really knows the exact origin of it, but it seems like in 1860 there was a Jewish immigrant that opened his first chippy shop. And since then it's just kind of taken off and become this national staple. Also, it was a Catholic tradition that you couldn't eat meat on Fridays. So Fridays became just like a traditional thing that you would have fish and chips.
Well, I think needless to say, the plates speak for themselves. That fish and chips was amazing. It was probably just amazing because we were in London, but I think it was also,
it was really good.
it was pretty delicious. So that pretty much wraps up our time here in London. We're at 13 hours?
13 hours and 43 minutes, 29 seconds.
But we are not at our final destination yet. So time to head back to the London airport, hop on one more plane, and get to our final destination.
Well, we're back at the airport. London is so fantastic, and I feel really good about what we were able to see considering we didn't have a plan and we only had about 6 hours to venture out from the airport, see stuff, and then make our way back.
Yeah, if you're traveling from Canada, quick travel hack, book a flight to come to London and then book a puddle jumper after that. It's way cheaper and you get to explore London for a day.
Really, really fun. So now we have a last flight and then a bus or train and then a walk to our place and then we'll finally be there. It's been a long day. I think we're going on hour number 18. So let's get on the plane.
Let's go. Clara, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you right now?
Oh, 10 out of 10. I'll be an 11 when I'm in bed. Also, we have little or no footage of that entire flight because Ryan spent a good chunk of it like this.
I don't know how accurate that is.
With a sleeping baby. Okay, now that we got our stuff, we learned a lot when we were in Asia about what not to bring. So we don't have a stroller, we don't have a car seat, and we just have these 2 medium suitcases, and it feels so good. So now we have these, we are gonna head to our Airbnb, so the day continues. Let's go here. This feels right. Safe to say we made it. I did make a bit of an oopsies though, and I left my wallet on the bus yesterday.
Thankfully, the bus company was super responsive on Facebook Messenger and I was able to go get it, so no loss, but it did lead to us being pretty flustered and to completely stop filming. All that being said, we are here, we stopped the timer. Our travel day was 22 hours, 43 minutes, and 1 second. It's nice to finally be here in Rome, and this is where we're gonna cut it. We have 2 more days here, so our next video will be us exploring Rome.
Yay! See you then!
See you then!
And I don't know the other one. I did not nail it. And, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay.
Oh, that lighting changes are okay.
Now. Did I hit it? Wait.
Clara, come here.